Hello YouTube, this is NASCAR 48 WW2 Buff here with the INORL 3M Truck Series here for race 13 at Chicagoland, and 42 trucks are ready to battle it out here at Chicagoland for the win. On the pole will be William Duncan with Zachary Robinson right there in second, then Mason Wood, who's ninth and he is in threat of losing his ride, there third, Jacob Strumpf, Nicholas Guerrero, Kyle Snoski, Atlanta winner, Matt Wheeler, David Rochester up there at Cup points, Richard Johnson, and Andreas Allen. And we all know who the points leader is. It is the 92, Jacob York, in that underfunded team up here in the points lead with Pichu London 121 points behind. Jacob York has a sizable points lead. Let's get ready for our starting command here at Chicagoland.
Drivers, start your engines!
Pichu London starting about outside the top 10, around 14th, I believe. But Jacob York way in the back of the pack. He hasn't had that strong of a qualifying runs this season, but he's had finished well, and that's how he has the points lead. One Daytona, and then I think that's the only race he won. I'm not sure, I might be wrong here. But William Duncan, he's looking to get a win here. He has just had a troubled truck season. And this is his first pole of the season, I believe. Could this mean a turnaround for William Duncan in that Red Horse racing machine? With his teammate starting back there in 6th, Kyle Snoski. Red Horse Racing might be strong today, but we're green here at Chicagoland. And look at the run William Duncan gets right off the bat. Look at that run. He goes flying away from the field. And I gotta be careful these first couple corners. It's usually a wreck fest around these corners. Hopefully we'll see some green flag runs though. Careful, I believe everybody got by here. I hope everybody got by here. That's what I should say. Yep, and I think they all did. Oh, and we got a 3 wide, I think, for the lead. Oh, Mason Wood couldn't get there, but they're still coming off the corner. And who will lead the first lap? It will be William Duncan. One thing I would like to say, Dylan Young, he's a hometown boy here, but he started all the way in the back. Maybe since it's hometown track, he can come all the way from behind and maybe try to pick up the win. Okay, back up to the front here. Oh, we got a 3 wide with Pichu London in the middle of it and Alex Jones. Alex Jones is pretty up there in points. Starting to get a little bit crazy. Oh, they slide. There they go. Rochester, Snoski around. Oh, Jake Rogers, Charles Jackson, Jacob Sisko, points contender in it. Tony Blazer. And Charles Jackson. And Dylan Poteet, I believe that is. Jacob York involved, your points leader. Jacob York, your points leader, got a piece of that. Oh, that is just a tough break for him. And Nicholas Warren, he got a piece of that. He's up there in points. He's 4th. Oh, just a tough break for these drivers. 2 points contenders already into this one. Sam Young involved, David Rochester, Brendan Patterson, Charles Jackson, heavy damage, Jerry Guerrero, and I believe that's it, but we're going to come down here for pit stops. As it's the long way down pit road here. And let's see who's going to win the battle of pit road here. William Duncan gets that favored first pit stall here at Chicagoland. Oh, to 17 with only a gas and go. He's going to come off first. Here comes Brian James. Can William Duncan beat him off? Oh, no. William Duncan's going to go with 4 tires. It's a pretty long stop also. And he's going to lose a lot of positions. Well, about 5 or so, and that's a lot here at Chicagoland. Oh, Robinson barely going to come out in front there. We have a lot of damaged cars on pit road. A lot of drivers are going to have to fix up their machines to get back out, and here's Jacob York coming back out with his damage. But we will take you to see what happened with David Rochester and Kyle Snoski. And we are back. Here's Rochester and Snoski. The 9 of Richard Johnson gets loose, but they kept it together. Rochester into Snoski down in the Austin Oakwood. They both hit the wall. Jake Rogers going to get 2 pieces of that. There's Charles Jackson into Sosnowski. And now it's just a pile up from here on. There's Jacob York. Brendan Patterson kills Rochester. Nick Wharton's going to get his piece. Seth Cole slides by. Kind of just a pile up there. And how about the hometown boy of Dylan Young sliding through this? And he's going to, wait, did he get through it? Yes, he's going to gain a bunch of positions. He just gained a lot of positions because of that wreck. I don't think he got a piece of the wreck, hopefully. No, he did not. He did a great job braking and getting through this wreck. There's a lot of drivers just had nowhere to go and, oh, just a pile up. He's going to jam on the gas to try to get back to the line here. Then we saw the 83 of, the 19. What happened to the 19 of Sam Young here? There's a wreck further up. Keep an eye on Charles Jackson here in the 99. He's going to get slammed by Sosnowski, kill his front end. Then there's Jerry Guerrero, and there's Sam Young and Sosnowski. Chris Rickenball going to get a nick of that. Then we saw Jacob Sisko go around, who's up there in points. Let's see how he went around here. It looks like when the 75 of Jake Rogers gets a piece of it there, he's going to slide down into the 29 of Dylan Poteet. Clips the 09 of Jacob Sisko. And Tyler Jones, who's up there, barely gets by. And there's Jake Rogers and the 6 of Tony Blazer. Gonna get a piece. But Sisko does a nice job of not getting involved any worse than he did. And he's gonna barely beat Seth Cole and Justin Muse to the line. But we will take you back to the green here from Chicagoland. And we are back. 4 cars have retired. Jerry Guerrero, Brendan Patterson, Charles Jackson, and David Rochester is all retired. Jake Rogers is a lap down. Your leader is Matt Wheeler. Brian James, and we all know why he wants to win this race. He wants to be the first driver to win in the Cup, Nationwide, and Truck Series. All you need to do is get that last truck win. Alex Jones 3rd, Jordan Eppolito 4th, William Duncan 5th, Tyler Jones 6th, Nicholas Guerrero 7th, Beth B 8th, Jacob Sisko up to 9th after that little piece of wreck he got, and Brendan Bain 10th. And we're going to go back to the green here at Chicagoland. Matt Wheeler is your leader. On lap 7 out of 41, we still have a ways to go. And Alex Jones to the inside of Brian James. He's going to get there, and he's going to try to shoot by him and get to the back bumper of the 17. And he will get to the back bumper of the 17. He gets some straightaway speed with the help of Jordan Eppolito, and he's going to try to go by him. But William Duncan has fresher tires than Matt Wheeler and all them because they took tires. Matt Wheeler, Brian James, and them didn't. They're looking to go 4 wide almost. And who's going to lead back to the line? It's going to be Eppolito by a splitter. And we are still green. Here comes William Duncan for the race lead back. He wants it. Jake Rogers still on pit road. The 11 versus the 31 here. But here comes Tyler Jones, who's 3rd in points, I believe. He's going to try to get the lead, but he's not. He's going to get shuffled to the middle. Here comes Beth Beat now with Brandon Bain. It's 3-wide action all over the place as William Duncan runs away with it. They got to be careful through these corners when the tires start to fall off. 4 wide, that's not going to work. Oh, that's 4 wide. How are they doing this? There goes Tyler Jones, and there they go. Oh, and Sisko barely gets by that again. Oh, they got to be careful. There goes Seth Cole up in the track. Pitcher London involved. And Seth Cole's flipping. And Seth Cole was flipping there for a minute. And William Duncan will lead back to the line. And Tyler Jones, who was up there in points, is out of it. Now we can safe to say all 4 of your points leaders coming into this race have wrecked. And Tyler Jones' day is done. And Jacob York got another piece of it. Wilhelm Schultz got a piece. Danielle Jones, Sam Young, Seth Cole we saw flipping and he's still going. Chris Rickenball, Jake Rogers, Nick Warren. And I believe that was all. We saw Peter London get a piece of it though. A heavy, pretty piece of it too. take you here to pit road. See who's gonna come in this time. Oh, wrong one here. Huh. And how about Jacob Sisko? He barely got by that one. That's 2 in a row that he just barely gets nicked by. Or didn't get a lot of damage. Now, will we see any drivers this time opt for a gas and go, or maybe 2 tires? Never know. Let's see who's going to come off here and try to beat the out of pit road. There's Beth beat. William Duncan has to beat her out. And Duncan barely wins it off. And what is that? Seth Cole, after flipping, is still in this race. Wow. But we will take you back to the caution flag to see what happened. And we are back. This was just a corner to not mess with. These drivers decided to go 4 wide in some places. And just that does not work with Jordan up a little onto the bumper of the 81. And just, the corner closed in on them. They just had nowhere to go. There goes Tyler Jones. Matt Wheeler, Brian James going to get a piece of that, hurting his chances. And it looked like everybody was going to get by till the rest of the field came in. There's Jacob Strumpf, Jake Baskinger, Justin Muse. Peachy London gets a piece of that there. There's Wilhelm Schultz. Oh, I thought there was a wreck back here because it was looking like that. Tyler Jones, Tony Blazer. Now we saw the 84 go around. Here's the second part of the wreck. Seth Cole gonna get onto the 82 of Jacob Lawler. Here comes Peachy London. There's Daniel Jones. And into the wall, that car went over on its side. And that was barely through it there. Then Wilhelm Schultz gonna get a piece of that there and finish himself off. Then we have another wreck. Jacob York gonna get a little bit of slippery there. Chris Rickenball gonna finish him off. But we will take you back to the green here at Chicagoland. Hopefully we can get some green flag runs in. And we are back with a lot more retired cars. Jake Rogers is 5 laps down, barely holding on there. Tony Blazer, Jacob Lawler, Tyler Jones, Wilhelm Schultz have all retired. Justin Muse, the last car in the lead lap. William Duncan is your leader. Beth Beat second. Nicholas Guerrero third. With Alex Jones 4th and Matt Wheeler 5th. And Brian James, Brandon DeBane, Zachary Robinson, Andreas Allen, and Mason Wood. We're back to the green here at Chicagoland, and look at the run onto the restart William Duncan got. He has had some great restarts so far today, as he's been the one to beat all day. Could this be his chance to get his first win here in the Truck Series? He's been doing great Nationwide Series and maybe trying to focus a little bit on Truck also. Here comes the 27, Nicholas Guerrero to the inside. Duncan's been getting the runs off the corners. Can he hold it? Yes, he can. I think he is. He can clear him. Yes, he can clear him. And he will lead this lap also. We made it through that corner there. Oh, but Jacob Sisko's pitting. What happened to Jacob Sisko? We'll have to report back on what happened to him because something went wrong, maybe a flat. And William Duncan is just trying to check out from this field. Saying see ya wouldn't want to be ya pretty much for him. Running every lap like a qualifying lap. And look at the run. He gets off the corners. He's just been the car to beat today. Checking on Jacob Sisko here. He is back off. We get reports it was a flat tire and they decided to fill it up on fuel also. Just in case it comes down to that on the end of the race. Jake Rogers now in too. Up to the front here. And as you see, Dylan Young slowly but surely moving his way up through the field. The hometown boy really wants to get a win here, as he's trying everything he can. He's a little bit faster than some of this lap traffic. Oh no. Oh, that's close. Almost a 4 wide right there. They gotta be careful, they're gonna wreck again. But William Duncan has just checked out from them, and a wreck is the last thing he wants to see. Oh, they get close. Brian James and Alex Jones. They're gonna spin. Oh, but they keep it together. No, wait. Did they? Yes, they did. But Alex Jones and Nicholas Guerrero are gonna lose a lot of positions due to that, and they're gonna hold up some other cars also. Great save by them, though, so we don't go under another caution. But that did hold up a good part of the field and allowed some drivers to catch up. How about Charles Sanford? Remember at Langhorne, he took a crazy ride, and he's just trying to bounce back from that. That pretty much really just startled him, that kind of ride from Langhorne. And here comes Brandon Bain and Andreas Allen catching up to William Duncan. Duncan's tires might be falling off. He's a short run kind of car, it looks like. But the last thing Duncan wants to see is a caution, I think. Oh, or maybe he is a long run car because he just got a run off that corner. Got to worry about pit stops too. Some cars might have to pit again. And Nick Warren up into the wall a little bit there. And here comes Dylan Young. He's already up to 13th, about to break the top 10 after starting, I believe, last. He is a man on a mission. He looks like he might have a car for William Duncan. He definitely looks like he has a car for him. And, you know, even with the runs cars get on that outside line off of 4, he still holds up pretty well. He does have a pretty good car. But just no one can catch and pass William Duncan so far. So we are just about to pass halfway. Oh, but William Duncan has lap traffic ahead. He has to be careful. He wants to go to the all the way outside. He's going to get by. Is he going to get by? No, he is not. He's going to get held up. Here comes Andreas Allen. But he's going to shoot by. But here, Jake Rogers in front of him now. Oh, but he couldn't do it. Here comes Andreas Allen, plus the rest of the field by him. And Jake Rogers just screwed William Duncan out of the lead. But William Duncan, as we've seen, he has a fast car. He's probably pissed and ready to go. He wants this lead back. As he's going to try everything he can to get this lead back. But your leader now is Andreas Allen, I believe. Yep, Andreas Allen is your leader. Here comes William Duncan back up into it. He's going to get shoved out of line, but he's going to try to hold it off the corner. And Duncan just has to be mad. Let's take it on board here with Duncan. And look who I said was coming. Dylan Young, about to break the top 5. He is a man on a mission here at Chicagoland. Got the win at Quarter Slammer? Well, oh well, that ain't good enough for him. He wants to win here at Chicagoland. And here comes Mason Wood catching up to the 60. Oh, I think we're going to have pit stops here. Yes, we are. Here comes pit stops. Brandon Bain going to stay out along with Jacob Sisko. And Jake Rogers. Your leader is Brandon Bain. You can see a little bit of rear end housing damage for the 09, but he's still keeping up the speed, and he is catching Brandon Bain also. Now, will he try to stay out another lap, or will he come down pit road again? Oh, Jacob Sisko is going to stay out another lap, I think. Yes, he is. But wait, he pitted earlier on. That's why he can actually stay out. My mistake. I totally forgot about that. He was actually a lap down. Now he gets his lap back. Now he's going to try to get the lead and stay out a few more laps. I think he's trying to work fuel strategy here. Now let's go to the 60, which I think will be your leader coming off pit road. Yeah, I think the 60 is going to be the leader. But here comes Catherine Young trying to get the lead, though. I think she's on the lead lap. Yes, she is. She's not too far behind also from the 30. I mean, from the 60. Because the 60 still has to get up to speed, and the 10's already up to speed here. Two girls are leading the field. This could be history if these two have a showdown for the win. And Dylan Young right there in third. He ain't gonna let them get away with it that easily. And where did William Duncan drop to? He is all the way to 18th. Wow, that pit stop killed him right there. But I think he took 4 tires compared to some other cars. Maybe these fresher tires were a better idea. And look at the 18. He's not going to be too happy. But this 11's a man on a mission right now. I don't think he'll have enough time, though. Yeah, there can't be a possible way that he'll have enough time. But the 10 has caught up to the 60 here. The 10 versus the 60, and the 60 caught up to some lap traffic. No! Brandon Baines is in second. Jacob Sisko's your leader. He's actually stayed out. First of all, I thought he pit by now, but he's coming in this time. Here comes Jacob Sisko into pit road. But I think everybody else has to pit again. I think Jacob Sisko will be good on fuel, but I think everybody else will have to pit again. He's trying to play fuel strategy here. And now Brandon Bain is your leader with Catherine Young and Andreas Allen right behind him. And don't forget about Dylan Young and Mason Wood, and Jake Baskinger is up here also. And it looks like William Duncan has got past these 3, and he's a man on a mission to at least crack a top 10 or 5. I think he would maybe try to pull some field strategy here. Maybe since everybody else has to probably take tires unless when they have to pit again, he doesn't, can just maybe take a gas and go and get away with the lead here. And he's a man on a mission also. He wants that lead back. He's probably very pissed too. And Andreas Allen has caught up to the 30, and I believe Alex Jones is a lap down. Yes, he is, but he's going to go back past the 10 here. And Mason Wood's not getting passed by Dylan Young, who is slowly working his way through the field. I've never seen this driver had this much passion to win at his home track. He's just downright went all the way through the field. Oh, but Mason Wood and Jake Baskinger. There goes Baskinger. He's going to slap the wall, but he has to come back up on the track. And Mason Wood just got virtually taken out by Baskinger. And now he's sliding back up on track. And Mason Wood not going to be too happy with Baskinger. Ooh, man, Baskinger just virtually took out Mason Wood. It looks like Catherine Young and Andreas Allen both got past Brandon Bain. But they have that lap car of Alex Jones in between them, which is kind of messing them up a little bit. Oh, they're looking to go 3 wide. Oh, but they don't. But here comes the 10 past the 22. And now it's between the 60 and the 10 for now. 2 women trying to get a win here in the INORL 3M Truck Series. But here comes Brandon Bain back under the 10. And here comes Brandon Bain for second. And Dylan Young is lurking right back there. He wants to get the win. Oh, but here comes the 10. Might get passed by the 22 here. Gets close to the wall. Here comes Brandon Bain past the 10. Ooh, that would have been a finish. Just saying, if those were the 2 leaders battling for the last lap. But we are running out of laps here. Here comes Dylan Young for third. He just broke the top 3. He has been fast all day, along with William Duncan. Speaking of William Duncan, where is he? Looks like Mason Wood got back past him, but he ain't gonna let that go unnoticed for him. He's gonna try to get the lead, try to get those positions back as they battle. I believe these drivers do have to pit again, I'm pretty sure. But here comes Brandon Bain and Andreas Allen battling for the lead now. Brandon Bain, I think he already has a win. Yeah, I think he actually won last week, was it? I can't remember. Yeah, I think Bain did win last week. I'm not sure. I forget. It was so long ago due to all the All-Star break and all that. That was like 3 weeks ago. I can't even remember that. But here comes Dylan Young past Alex Jones of the lap car. Dylan Young is coming, and he's going to slide up into Alex Jones, and they're both touching. And Jones might not be too happy about that. But at the same time, Dylan Young might not be too happy with a lap car battling the leaders. Probably not too happy with Jones. But he got the run off that corner, and he's going to shoot by the 22. And as these two battle, that does allow Dylan Young to catch up to them. Yep, he is definitely catching them as they battle. And he has caught them. As we have a few to go here at Chicago. Oh, and yep, here they go. Here's the pit stops. Brandon Bain going to stay out, but he's just going to have to pit the next lap, so it's not going to be too big of a win for him. Checking on 11, William Duncan here. I just feel so bad for him. That's just a heartbreak. Just dominated the race and just going to fall way off there. Maybe he could be the underdog story and somehow win this. But Brandon Bain's going to have to pit this time by, I think. Yes, he is. He's slowing down the pit, I think. Yep, he's coming in the pit this time. Same with Alex Jones and all the others. But here is Jacob Sisko staying out. But will it be enough to get the lead? I think he just got his lap back. No, he's been on the lead lap. He might get the lead here soon. Jacob Sisko, I think, played the fuel strategy and might get the win here at Chicago. Wow. After spinning out earlier, barely getting by a wreck, he has rear end housing damage, and he might win this race. Wow. That's a story right there. He's working as hard as he can to get this lead. They're saying the 31 is the leader. Is that true? No, he is not. He's not definitely the leader. I think Brandon Bain was the leader. No, Andreas Allen is. Andreas Allen is your leader, who's still getting up to speed, while Jacob Sisko is up to speed. Does Sisko have enough for Andreas Allen? See how far he is behind here. Oh, but he's going to get held up by a lap car. Andreas Allen gets held up by a lap car a little bit, and here comes Sisko to the inside. But Allen has fresher tires. But Sisko has experience. But don't forget about Brandon Bain lurking behind them. As we are coming to get the white flag, does Sisko have enough fuel for one more lap around? Does Andreas Allen have anything to get the lead back? White flag is out here at Chicagoland. A lap car between them. Oh, that's holding up Sisko a little bit. That held them up a little bit. Here comes the 60. Does she have anything for Jacob Sisko? No! Jacob Sisko will win here at Chicago, and he will win at Chicago. How about that run by Sisko? That was a run by Sisko. I can't believe he just did that. Started in the back after the first caution. Had to come all the way through. Got in the caution again. Had to come back all the way through. Pitted early, went a lap down. Came back, passed the leader with 2 to go, and won the race. Damn. That's all I gotta say. Congrats to Jacob Sisko. We will take you to race results, and I can't say nothing more for Sisko, as he will pick up his first win of his whole entire career. William Duncan, who brought him into the sport. Cisco has never won before, but he finally gets his first career win. So I was talking to William Duncan, one of who pretty much gave Cisco a ride, or got him checked out for some teams so he'd get a ride. And he told me that Cisco has never gotten a win in anybody's series. Till now, Cisco just finally picked up his first win of his career, and it happened to be an INORL. Congrats to Cisco. Couldn't have done it any better to get a win here. With Andreas Allen second, Brandon Bain third, Beth Beat going to rally back for fourth, Jordan Eppolito fifth, Dylan Poteet sixth, Dylan Young going to fall back to seventh after a round of pit stops, maybe not the best pit stop he had. Baskinger eighth, Richard Johnson ninth, and William Duncan going to rally back for 10th after being like as low as 20th. Mason Wood 11th, and Austin Ogo 12th. And we will show you the rest of your race results here from Chicagoland. Race 13 out of 22. We are getting close to the end of the season. Who could be the champion? And 33 cars finished this race. And how about Seth Cole? I would just like to say this, 24th after flipping. You know, pretty good position for rallying back after flipping. Pretty much pulled the Dale Senior right there. Take you to your season standings here. As we will be next week at Indianapolis. That ought to be a fun race. We all know Calamity Corner Turn 3 fails Central. So got to be careful right there. And Jacob York is still your leader, but only by 59 points over Brandon Bain. He just killed into that lead right there. Jordan Eppolito third. Jacob Cisco rallied back to fourth after that win. First one of his career, first one of the season. And Peter London fifth. Andreas Allen 6th, Mason Wood 7th, Nick Warren 8th, Tyler Jones falling all the way back to 9th, and Jacob Strumpf 10th. We'll show you the rest of your season standings here. And person leading Rookie of the Season battle here so far is... will be Richard Johnson here. He's really leading Rookie of the Season so far. So he's really trying to dig into that lead right there. Because, he won... No, wait, Austin Ogo. Sorry, my bad. I did not see that R after his name. Austin Ogo is actually the Rookie of the Season so far. He's had a pretty tough season, too. Barely has it, though. And we will see you next week at Indianapolis. Congrats to Jacob Cisco getting his first career win. And we will see you next week at Indianapolis.